Hi Virgo, this is your August 1st through August 7th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Star. We have the Hermit. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. And we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aquarius, or even another Virgo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Virgo, you've got yourself a secret admirer, all right? And they're going to be confessing their love to you this week, okay? Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Page of Swords, all the way to your left, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So that's the same person watching you, thinking about you, and this person is stuck in their own thoughts, in their own head about you. They're overthinking. Perhaps they're standing right now in front of a mirror practicing their love confession to you, going through several drafts. They're writing it down, then practicing. Right? So yeah, the Page of Swords is a card of a secret admirer, somebody who is watching you like a hawk. Right? It could be somebody you work with. It could be somebody you go to gym with, your yoga class with, somebody you see at a grocery store, anybody, right? And the Knight of Cups that the Page of Swords is clarifying, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this is the love confession, right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is the knight in a shining armor, and the Knight of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. Right? Then we have the Chariot, clarified by the Star, 2 major arcana cards. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, right? You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot is a card of victory, success, triumph. So this person wants to win you over. The Chariot is also a card of moving forward, not looking back. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck, right? For some of you, it could be somebody who, if you're into cars, perhaps this person is also into cars. If you work for a dealership, they could also, or a service station, they could be somebody who is also working there. But the Chariot is, like I said, is a card of moving forward and not looking back. You know, if this person is at a distance from you, they'll come see you. You know, or perhaps the two of you could travel together. The Star, clarifying the Chariot, is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or the Star is a wish come true. This is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So perhaps when the two of you met for the first time, they immediately thought of you as their wish come true. And they've been watching you and preparing for this love confession ever since. The Hermit in the middle, that is your major arcana card, Virgo, unless you're dealing with another Virgo. Right? But that's you. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, especially your major arcana card. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. So I think your answer is going to be yes, according to that potential outcome. The Ten of Cups is actually one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. That card is often called the Happily Ever After card. It's a family card. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. The Wheel of Fortune in the middle is the two of you taking it to the next level, to the Ten of Cups level. It's a major arcana card. It's always good news in my spreads. And the Two of Cups, the last card that came out, is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of two people seeing eye to eye, two people feeling the same way towards one another. So I think it's going to be, this love offer is going to be very well received by you, Virgo. Perhaps you already know who I'm talking about, and perhaps you also have feelings for this person, because it feels mutual. It's like there isn't going to be any delays. There isn't going to be anybody taking time to think about it. I don't see that. You know, with the Chariot card and the Wheel of Fortune, those two are pretty speedy cards. So I do see this connection gaining momentum like right away. You know, but at the same time, you're not being rushed into anything either. It's like you guys are moving at the mutual pace, right? not too fast, not too slow. Right? I like it, Virgo. I'm not gonna do an extended for you because with cards like that, I think you guys can definitely have a future, a very bright, very fortunate, loving, happy future together. Alright? Really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Death, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. Don't be afraid of the Death card, Virgo. Nope. This is a transformation of your existing relationship for the better, because the rest of the spread looks really good. And Death is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, if you've been seeing this person for a while, they will offer to take your existing relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Some of you are moving in together. Others of you, you're being proposed to. Perhaps you're looking for a new house to purchase. Your existing relationship or marriage is going to undergo a major transformation for the better. That's what it feels like, right? By the way, Death is the personal Scorpio card. If your significant other is a Scorpio, it makes total sense. But the Ace of Pentacles clarifying Death is, it's a golden opportunity for some of you. Like I said, it's a proposal. For others of you, you guys are purchasing a new house. With the Ace of Pentacles, perhaps this is you guys making a down payment on a house, right? Or down payment on an apartment if you're moving in together, something like that. It is a golden opportunity. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is a kind of stagnation, nothing happening, so perhaps you've been sitting in your existing energy for a while, but this week it's going to be a major upgrade, so to speak. Right? The Ten of Cups in the middle is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a great card to have. It's a card of celebration, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, is the start of a new cycle. So once your connection, relationship, marriage goes through that transformation, it's a new cycle. A very fortunate new cycle. The word fortune is there for a reason. I like it, Virgo. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's definitely a change, a major shift for the better. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Devil, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment, and we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or any zodiac sign. Whatever this person's zodiac sign is, you need to stay as far away from them as possible, and I think you already know that this person's got all kinds of issues. They're toxic, they are a juggler, they sneak around, and the only reason why they're coming back this week is it's a booty call. I'm just going to be very straightforward with you. That's what I see here. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is them reaching out to you, texting you, calling you, approaching you if you run into them somewhere. But the Page of Wands in this case, with all the other cards being here, this is definitely them just wanting to have a little fun with you, and that's it. The Devil, the first card that came out, it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or the Devil is all about lust, it's all about toxic behavior, all kinds of issues. Perhaps this person's got addictions and that type of stuff, right? It's going to be, for some of you, it could be a little bit tempting, but nevertheless, with the Ten of Swords, I think that's you shutting them down, right? The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, so you're stopping this person in their tracks. Because with the Two of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment, you're dealing with a juggler. The Two of Pentacles, I believe, is one of the lines of the description of this person, right? Judgment, clarifying the Two of Pentacles, this is somebody coming back from the past. So yeah, don't even bother with this person, all right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or any zodiac sign. You've got this Emperor coming in with an offer. The Emperor, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is a figure of authority, a manager, a recruiting manager, whoever, right? This person's got the authority to offer jobs or to offer promotions, right? And they're coming in with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is something new and exciting, right? And it's going to confuse you a little bit. The first card that came out is the Seven of Cups. I think that's you confused a little bit about this offer, or confused as to what you want to do next. Do you want to accept it or not? Perhaps you need some more clarification, because this is going to happen very suddenly. The Tower on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is something that happens unexpectedly in this particular case. Perhaps it's a job offer that's going to land on your lap. Perhaps you're not even applying for jobs, and all of a sudden, there it is. Somebody hits you up on LinkedIn or something, and they're like, hey, I've got this amazing opportunity for you. Let's talk about this. The Five of Swords. The next card that came out is clarified by the Nine of Cups. If you decide to walk away, I don't think your existing employer is going to be happy about it. Perhaps you have a contract. Perhaps you have a couple of projects that you're still in the process of finishing up. But if you do decide to walk away, it's for your own interest. The Nine of Cups clarifying the Five of Swords, I think that would be you. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true and personal satisfaction. So in this case, if you do walk away, you'll do what's good for you, what's best for you. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially when it comes to work, business, and finances. So we all have a right to pursue happiness, to make more money, right? To get compensated accordingly for what we do. So they're not going to be happy with the Five of Swords, but if you do decide to walk away, oh well, perhaps you've been with this company for a while and it's time for you to move on anyway, So yeah, all right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Four of Cups, we have the High Priestess, we have the Page of Wands clarified by Judgment, and the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of the X spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. It's pretty much the same thing. You're rejecting somebody from your past who is reaching out to you, but they're just interested in one thing and one thing only, and you all know what that is. Spending some time one-on-one, and that's it. That's the only thing they want. And the first card that came out in this spread is the Four of Cups, and it is a card of a rejection. And I think that's you rejecting this person. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The High Priestess in the middle is a card of either your own intuition, because you know this person, what this person is after, right? And the High Priestess is also a card of something hidden, something you're not expecting, hence the name of the spread. And the Page of Wands, this is them texting you, calling you, whatever. Judgment is a card of somebody from your past. But again, with the very first card, the Four of Cups, you are sending them back to the past where they belong. Alright, Virgo, so that's what I have for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.